Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. To those that are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you will subscribe. To my regulars, the OGs guys, thank you so much for coming back. So today I am coming with something different guys. I thought to myself, when last did I do a get to know me take? That was when I think we're even less than 1,000 subscribers. That was when I had just started my YouTube channel. So I thought, let me just do an updated one for you guys. So I asked you some questions on Instagram and then here on YouTube as well. And then I had put up a poll on Facebook as well, but then I took it down when I saw that you were responding on YouTube and on Instagram. Yeah? So I was like, there is no way that I'm going to get to all these questions. So let me just do one for now, and then later on maybe so yeah guys, let us start. And by the way, Kesana, it's almost load shedding time. I think it's quarter to 2, and at 2 o'clock we're having load shedding. So let background Kesana is our vele yek ningo talk is our yek. And also guys, please excuse the noise. It's from and neighbor busy payana with construction and all that. And I was like, I am never going to record this video if I'm going to wait for these guys to finish, you know. So okay, please bear with me now. So without wasting your time guys, let's get into it. Question is, how did you know you want to be a nurse? Babes, I didn't know that I wanted to be a nurse until I was doing nursing. That's when I knew that I wanted to be a nurse. So I usually say, in nursing, I didn't choose, but it chose me. Remember the video I made about engineering? I wanted to do engineering, but then I didn't get the space. So I took a gap year, and kuyo yonke lanto ye gap year ngazibona apply in nursing. So in nursing was never like a career that I wanted from the start okanye since I was young. Nope babes, ivele apha nje esithukuthukweni kwavele nje kwakho nursing. So I didn't know until I was accepted, and then I started doing the course, and then I fell in love with it. But it was not a thing of I grew up wanted to be a nurse. Nope. Up. And then the second question is, what do you use to record YouTube videos and which editing app, mama? I use my cell phone, mama, to record the videos. Since the beginning I've been using my cell phone, and the only time I am going to invest in let me just say, the only time I'm going to buy a camera is when I see in Dobangavana there is like a growth enkulu. I know I'm very appreciative of the fact that I've got like 4,000 subscribers, but I don't see myself like buying a camera until I reach, let's say, 10k subscribers, and then yonkindia pop. So only then that once and take a camera. But for now, I am using my cell phone to record. Now, and the editing app that I am using InShot to edit all my videos. Now, and then do you have plans for a big wedding? Nope, babes. Nope. I do not have plans for a big wedding. The wedding that we are going to have at the right time with my husband, I think it's gonna be an intimate thing, just like the family and a few friends. And when I mean a few friends. So it's not gonna be a big wedding, my scatter. There's no plan of a big wedding. Now, how did you meet Nobe? That's the fourth question. How did you meet Nobe? Babes, go back to my old videos. And then uyekla video iti our love journey or our love story. You will get to know how we met. Ne? We met on Facebook, Miskat. That was our first interaction, like Spasi Tete. That was on Facebook. And then we took it to WhatsApp, and then from WhatsApp to an official meetup. Ne? But if you go back to those videos, then you will see what I'm talking about. Now? Okay. How many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings, and I am the firstborn. Now, the deputy parent, and then there's a boy after me, and then 2 girls. Now, the other girlie, just for your information, the other girlie is Uasenati that I am staying with. So I've got 3 siblings, and then how is being umalumekazi? Sana umalumekazi kumnandi, guys. Umalumekazi, what do you mean? Xani addresses umalumekazi futhi nani malumekazi kumnandi guys umalumekazi. Akho nto inokwenza kube kubi guys. Ingxaki yam na eyami happiness oxhomekeke kum, so ndizenzela yonke into uba mayibe mnandi. So kumnandi umalumekazi sana. How did you feel ngokuya uMr Myeni wayesithi uzothumela omalume kokwenu? Yes, sana mna I had mixed emotions. I don't know. For some people they will say, "Yo, I got so excited." No. I had mixed feelings. No? Not mixed feelings in a sense that I didn't want him, let's say, to send to the uncles, ne? But my thing is I was so unsure about my grandmom's response to all this. Because from what I know, from our conversations, like she was making it clear that yena she is for untombi ekhaya, ufuna ndibe nguntombi ekhaya, like uhlala endlini akho nto ichatisayo apha akho nto itheni. So when esithi uzothumela omalume, I am like, this granny of mine is not going to agree to all of this. So azizoqhubekeka ilobola negotiations, yabo. So lento yendenza ndibe skeptical. Other than that, I was happy because it's not something that I was not expecting. Like you can tell most from how your relationship is going. You can see direction. So I knew into sooner or later wayeza propose, although ndandingayazi uba uzoproposa ngela xesha, but I knew into uba siya apha apho siya khona, uyabona. So kwangekho nto itheni ke mntana. The next question is, where and when did Mr. Godla and you meet? How old is Awomi? Guys, as I've said, go back to that video. You will know the story of how this whole thing started. So our first meetup was here in George. She was still a student and I was a student as well. So I came to visit. So our first meetup was at Indlu Pravin here in George, Park Pravin. If you know it, George, you know Pravin. So Pravin, kesani first meetup here to Pravin too. And then how old is Awomi? My Awomi is 2 years, 8 months now. He is 2 years and 8 months. That's how old he is. Where do you live? I live under the roof of my house. Under the roof of my house. I live in George. CAW. That's where I live. That's where my location is. I live in George. Hey Avela, which ward are you working in? Do you enjoy working there? Oh, with my whole heart, Mdase. I enjoy working there. I am working in maternity ward and I enjoy it with everything in me. Ne? With everything in me. That's me. You know, when you love what you do and you do what you love, that is what is happening. And then the next question is your hubby a teacher of a high school or primary? He is a teacher of a high school, my scat. You see abantwana benu bazi teenagers bagezayo bagezela uhapster ke sana. He's a teacher at a high school. How did it feel getting the keys to your new home? Well done to you and your hubby. Nisebenzile. Thank you, Mdase. It felt so good. There was a sense of relief, okanye, like that sense of having like achieved something, ne? Because I don't think I was for rent, guys. In fact, even now, yes, you know, izinto azambi kakuhle ngamanye amaxesha nabantu ke basafuna mhlambi ubona ba ulife umuntu uzamthatha amjule phi, uyaqonda. You don't just decide into ba this is where I am going to spend maybe the rest of my life, okanye this is where I want to live for ixesha elide, uyabo. So there are so many things umuntu azicingayo before buying a house, but okokoko mna I was for buying rather than renting, because to me it's as if xa urenta uyayigalela la mali iyahamba, whereas you could be taking that money and putting it towards ibond indlu ezawuenda apha iye yakho, uyaybo. But ke I'm not judging anyone who's renting or anything, but that is just how I've always seen things. So when I got the keys, I was so happy, I don't wanna lie. And then it's so hot. It is so hot, guys. I am sweating. The next one is, what advice would you give to someone looking to buy a home for the first time? And the next one is, how has the transition been for you? The transition, I can't say much. It's just that change of environment, and I've always been indoors, so even the change of the environment I so conducting. And then the advice that I would give to someone that is looking to buy a house is, first look at the environment that you want to buy a house at, and also look at izinto ezichaphazelayo wena as a person. Umzekelo, if you're planning on having kids, or if you have got kids, where would you like your kids to attend school at? And if you're buying a house at this particular place, will it be convenient, okanye will it be favorable for you and abantwana bakho xa ufuneka ubase esikolweni, uyayibona laa nto ba. And then what kind of schools are you looking at taking your kids to, so that you are not far, uyayazi ba ndizathatha abantwana ndibase esikolweni, I'll drop them off, and then I will still be able to go to work and make it on time. You see into ezinjalo, because if you buy a house, you buy a house, yabo, and then isikolo will always be klandawi one, so you need to look into that. And what is most important, when you have looked at zonke ezo zinto, uyabo, like abantwana bazo attend up isikolo and all that, then you must make sure that you've got enough cash. So don't just think about buying the house. There are transfer costs involved, there are costs of lawyers, there are a lot of costs that you need to pay before you can actually move into the house. Even if you're going to take, let's say, a bond, and even if you're going to take a bond and you are planning on, let's say, borrowing the money from bank, bond bank, but you will still need to have money in hand, like for the cost and for lawyers, as I'm saying, yonke lanto, uyabo. So you also need to take note of that. And then the next question is, how has the transition to being makoti been for you? Has there been any changes within yourself, your relationship with hubby and the in-laws? Guys, I don't want to lie, like there hasn't been that much of a transition. It's like we're still doing things the same way as we would do. I don't know if it is because we stayed together before I was actually lobolad. So things are still the same. We're just carrying on with ubom, guys. The only thing that has changed is that I was given a new name, and then I'm wearing different outfits and yonke lanto, and that now there are certain things. If we are back at home, then I'll have to refer to him as maybe utataka awomi and not ubaba, as I would do if silapha. So I can't think guys except those small things. So the relationship with him still the same, guys. And then the relationship with the in-laws, I can't say much even on that, guys. Remember, I went to the Eastern Cape, like I was just there for a few days. So yes, we did bond a bit with my mom-in-law, but then it was just 2 days and then I came back this side. So I can't say much ngaloo nto leyo. Uyabo, your relationship kusafana nalapho. Sana. Oh, how is work going for you? I used to enjoy your nursing update videos. Ubusifundisa lukhulu. Mntase, work has been fine. Work is good. There will always be like izinto ezincinci that will make you unhappy or that you are not in line with, but I always take those as izinto ezenzeka nakuphi umsebenzi. So work has been good. No complaints, may scat. And then nursing videos, that's like the nursing update videos, I used to enjoy doing those as well. And at that time, I still remember I was working at a clinic, remember? So I had all the time to myself and I was working for a government facility. So I could do as nizinto and get away with, if we understand. But now it's like it's a private app, so you need to watch yonke into oyenzayo. It's like, okay, I can give out information, but then there are restrictions to this. Umzekelo, I can't just do spend a day with me at work. Just a typical example. I was working at a clinic, so I could do for you guys like spend a day with me at work. But now I can't do that private, because if they come across that video, my scat was on the question, and I can't really jeopardize career, guys. So that's why I'm no longer doing those. Because and gayazi ubam ndithetha ndiphelele phi when it comes to private. So yeah, and then the next question is, name something you are really good at and something you are really bad at. I am so good at articulating myself. That's one thing I'm good at. Ask whoever knows me, and a person that knows me well, they will tell you I'm so good at articulating myself. And I will tell you exactly how I feel about something, and Zatina, whatever enfuna uyitsho nditsho njengoba injalo ngolu hlobo ndiva ngalo. Uyaybo? So I am, don't take this the other way. I am not that person that will just push amagama, uyaybo, but I am good at telling you how I feel, but I've got a way of putting it that is not going to make you feel otherwise. So that is one thing I am good at. And then one thing I am bad at, I'll have to think about this. I am bad at I don't know the bad. And then how is Wami adjusting to school? He's adjusting so well, mama, so well. I am so proud of my child. I'm so proud of my little boy. He's adjusting so well. He's no longer crying now when I'm dropping him off or when his dad drops him off. He just goes, like, in fact, he runs to his teacher and then afika yomhaka, like akakunaki wena. So he's adjusting so well, and you can tell even from from indlela thetha ngayo ngokuba he's grasping some of the words English kanje. So kancane iyeza lento, uyayibona, and I am so proud of him. Okay. And then how did you feel after getting married? Any plans from now on? Mndase, I am always, so I was happy. I'm always happy. Also I was happy that I'm with my person now. I've got a hapster, guys. So I was happy. And then any plans from now on? Mndase, no plans. No plans, dololo, asinazi plans sana. And you know, I don't like to say things out loud. I only do that when things come to life, only then that I will talk about them. So we don't have plans. Okay. And then the next question is, how many kids do you have? I only have one child under my name, Mtase. Just one child. But then now I've adopted the second child. So I've got 2 kids. Biologically one, and then one adopted. So I've got my sister and my son. So I hope that answers your question. Hi AV, did you buy a house together with your hubby whilst you were girlfriend and boyfriend? If yes, what were the terms and conditions? Or were you already lobolat at the time? Mtase, to answer your question, yes, we bought the house together. And then we were still girlfriend and boyfriend, but at the time, I don't want to say girlfriend and boyfriend, we were fiancés, if there is such a word in English. I was his fiancé and he was my fiancé, okay? Because he had proposed, he had made the intentions clear. It's just that he proposed in February, and then we bought the house in March or April or so. So it was after the proposal, and then we bought the house together, and then he only went for the lobola in December. So I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So I was not yet lobolad, but there was a promise, and that promise was kept in my skirt. Okay, I think guys, these are the questions I got from you guys. Thank you so much. If there is anything that I did not cover but I can't think of it, it's just like basic information that you would like to know about how old am I. Yeah, I saw there was a question that was asking. Yeah man, I saw there was a question that asked you, how old are you, any siblings, when did you meet with your hubby? As I said guys, I'll just put up in fact I'll put the link on the description box so that you can go to that video that said like how did we meet, our love story, so you can go and watch that, né? If you want to know how we met. And then I am 26 years old, né? I am that old. I am 26 years this year. Born on the 3rd of June 1998, guys. Didn't need the information so you know about when is my birthday. Yeah, so that is on Tumelela presents. Then as Nanintara Kakusan is on Tumelela ne. Yes. So 3rd of June 1998. So I'm turning 26 this year. And then I've already answered that I've got 3 siblings, and then the meeting up with my husband, you can look onto that video. And then what else do I want to tell you guys about myself? That I grew up in the rural areas of the Eastern Cape, Umhlanga, guys. Lady Frey under Umhlanga, Umhlanga under Lady Frey. Yeah, that's the correct way of saying it. So ndikhulele Lady Frey. I was raised by my grandmom. God bless her, and many more years to her. So I was raised by my grandmom, and I attended my primary, secondary, and high school Kwapayana, and then I moved to Port Elizabeth in 2017 to do my nursing qualification, and I stayed there for 4 years. Obtained my degree cum laude, again my skirt. Too much information I know, but cum laude wam guys. Obtained my degree cum laude, and then what else? I think that's all guys. If there's anything, you can just put it down on the comment section. I'll be so happy to answer that. If you're watching until this far, thank you so much. Please make sure that you are subscribed and your notification bell is on so that every time I upload a video, you get notified. And then guys, please, I'm still asking you guys politely, please man, don't forget to watch the ads. I hope even with this video you were able to watch the ads, ne? So for those people that are working or that have got free access to Wi-Fi, ne, you can just play my videos, ne, and then you just mute them so that the ads can play, so that you can make chelete chankura, guys, ne. I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.